It tastes really
Best
good.
cake ever. Alright, so today we are going to learn how to create a simple chocolate chip sponge cake with your chef, DR. The ingredients you'll need are butter, all purpose flour, vanilla extract, sugar, baking soda, milk, chocolate chips, and eggs. The materials we need are an electric whisk, a sieve, 2 bowls, 1 large, 1 medium, measuring cups, 2 spoons, 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, and a cake mold. The first step is you need to wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap. But since I've already done that, you need to take the cake mold, the butter, and a tablespoon. You take a tablespoon of the butter and you place it all in the middle of the cake mold so you can grease it. So you see here I'm using a silicone cooking brush to take the butter off. But you can use another spoon too if you like, totally up to you. After you're done placing all the butter in the middle of the cake mold, you spread it around so you can grease it. And again, I'm using the silicone baking brush, but you can use a spoon. Next, you take 1 tablespoon of flour and spread it all over the cake mold so you can grease it on top of the butter. You spread and spread and spread, 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 spread. Then you spread it on its side, and there you go. You're done greasing. After you're done greasing, you take your 4 eggs from the bowl and gently crack them one by one in the medium bowl. Then you take your vanilla extract and fill up half a teaspoon. Don't worry, if it's too much, then you take your vanilla extract again and pour it until there's about half a teaspoon left. Once there's half a teaspoon, you pour it into the eggs. Then you take your electric whisk and gently place it onto the egg mixture and start mixing. Make sure you gently do it. Now I want you to mix it for about 5 minutes until it reaches ribbon consistency. Don't know what ribbon consistency is? I will show you. So ribbon consistency is where you pick up the whisk and the mixture should fall down like this. Then you take the taller bowl and place 100 grams of butter gently in the bowl. After that, you pour 1 cup of sugar and then you take it and gently place it little by little into the bowl. It's time to take the electric whisk and mix it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then you take your sieve and pour 1 cup of flour gently onto the sieve. After you do that, pour 1 teaspoon of baking powder onto the sieve gently. Then you gently shake the sieve so the flour and the baking soda can come out. Then you take a different spoon and mix all of it gently together. Once you stirred it for about 5 minutes, pick up the egg mixture and gently pour it onto the butter mixture. Then you pick up your spoon and gently stir the mixtures together. It may seem hard at first, but after a minute or two, it will get soft and you will get used to it. At a time where it gets too sticky and hard, you need to add 1 cup of milk. Do it little by little. Once all the milk is in, you need to stir it like this. Rotate and cut, rotate and cut, rotate and cut. Once you finish stirring for about 5 minutes, place 2/3 a cup of chocolate chips onto the mixture. After you've done that, keep on stirring for another 3 minutes. Once you are finished stirring, gently pour all of the cake mixture onto the cake mold. Once you're finished pouring, start shaking the cake mixture gently. Once you're done shaking, start tapping it. Once you finish doing that, take the cake mixture and gently place it in the oven. Heat the oven to 300 degrees Celsius and keep it in the oven for 1 hour. Once the cake is out of the oven, poke a knife into the cake to check if it's cooked. If it's clean, then it's cooked. If not, place it in the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. Then you place the chocolate chips onto the sponge cake so it looks like a chocolate chip cookie. That's why I named it the chocolate chip sponge cake in the first place. Then you take a knife and cut out the edge or edges. It depends on what type of cake mold you use. But anyway, you cut it out very gently. Then you take a plate and flip it gently upside down. And then you tap, tap, tap until it falls down, just like that. Then you release the edge of the cake mold. Then you take another plate, flip it again, and there you have it, your chocolate chip sponge cake. Just cut out a slice and enjoy your cake. So good.
It tastes really
Best
good.
cake ever.